on our deen, we'll give them da'wah.
كن فريدا عش بفخر في الحياة لا تبالي.
Yeah. You got to read the Quran and tell me why is the hallucination, because he's there.
Yeah.
What God said by himself, the Quran, I'll tell you, God
coming
gives.
back to your dream, not the Quran, totally different story. But coming to your personal dream, we're talking about your personal dream here now. How do you know it was God that spoke to you? Did he say, I'm God? Or was it a big banner with God on it? Or how did he reveal himself to you? What makes you think? With respect,
it's kind of obvious.
It's a voice.
Okay,
Tell us what the obvious. I just told you the story.
No, but it's a voice.
If I told you the story, what's more to tell you? You guys believe in a book that was interpreted from a man accordingly that couldn't read, right? You guys believe in a book that was written by how many people, and then you ask me that question. No, I find that amusing. I'm always amused when Christian and Muslim ask me that, because I'm thinking, hold on, you lot are following a book written by whoever, whenever, however, right? Your book goes back, what, 1,500 years? Your book goes back 3,000. My experience was 2006.
You've assumed I'm either Christian
No, I assumed you're a Muslim, actually.
No, I'm not. No.
Oh, you're not?
I have sympathies with them.
Okay.
I'll tell you for why.
No, I feel sorry for him as well.
Who?
Wait, let me finish. Okay.
Okay.
No, wait. I got my camera. You can debate. It's on me. Okay.
It's got a camera,
no,
by
it's
the
on
way.
me. It's on me.
Ready for you.
Yeah. Don't go up. I'm ready.
We've been in the chat.
I'll come to both of you. Don't run. Cameraman. I'll debate you again. Don't run.
Don't run away. Don't run away.
When I finish.
You're Christian.
No, I love Lamin. That's why we shoot him every single week.
I love this guy.
Carry on.
That's what your book preaches.
Of course.
Look at our neighbour inside itself.
Carry on. No, it is not. Let's carry with that.
You're supposed to look in it.
So what do you say? What do you say?
What have I done to make you think?
No, I'm just
the
saying.
dream.
It's a
That's actually this is Hassan.
Anyway,
So
where were we?
You said you empathize with the Muslims because he was asking.
Right, yeah.
Can you burn that, please?
Let me explain to you something. I love to see the Muslim on the ground praying to their Creator the way Jesus did. I love the fact that they don't like alcohol, drugs, fornication, gambling, profiting.
I like that about the Muslims. I must say, I like that prophet thing.
So if we like all these things, what is that telling us?
That
We're not that far away from them, are we?
And if you read the Bibles, all those things as well. You go to the Old Testament.
No, I like
no drinking,
alcohol
eating pork, and all these are forbidden.
The other day.
Imagine the world we'd live in if there was no drugs, no alcohol, no gambling, no porn. What else can we nail down?
I don't know. It wouldn't be much of a world.
Yeah. No, that's it. And your wealth.
I live in that world.
Certain percentage. Yeah.
And I have a lovely world that I live in because I have my family. I go to art galleries. I go and see my friends. I go and play sport. I read with my friends. I come to places like this. What you're saying is, without those things, the world really is a miserable, horrible place because we can't get pissed. We can't go beating each other at night in the pubs and clubs. And is that really?
Okay, can I tell you further from my experience to do? Okay, what I say with
Sorry, Lamin.
This is more to do with Europeans and black and brown people. What I find, Europeans have one spirit, black and brown people have another spirit, right? Black and brown people tend to have what they call the Holy Spirit. Europeans have a alcoholic spirit. Right? Now, when you ask me about my experience with the God, is what it does, and I'm pretty sure it's God. It opens up a window, so certain things I couldn't see before, I can see now.
And what are they?
Like what I just said, the spirit. Like Europeans are not really godly people, right? Black and brown people are, right? But the trouble is.
Are you saying skin colour defines whether the man follows the
No.
Holy Spirit or
Let
not?
me finish the story. Let me finish the story, right? Europeans dabbled in the so-called Holy Spirit, right? And it didn't suit them, right? So they came back into reality, right? That's why they're running the planet. I call it one small step for man, one giant step for mankind, right? Europeans are running the planet because they deserve to. Because black and brown people are too interested in what's happening in the sky. Europeans deal with what's happening here and now.
What do you think, Lamin? to
Yeah,
that.
but the thing is now, we have to understand that as Muslims, we're here for a test. Our ultimate goal is up there in heaven.
I prefer
we work,
Europeans.
let's say that we
I
work
prefer
because this
Europeans'
world is not going to last. It's going to come to an end. Anybody, if you want this world in life, God shall give you. Work at it.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you, but the hereafter, there's no place for you.
So-
and Allah said the hereafter is better than here.
So black and brown people,
Yeah, that's it there.
black and brown people worry about the hereafter. Europeans worry about the here and now. I'm more in agreement with the here and now because the black and brown people live in an illusional state. How the hell, right? You're here and now with Europeans, right? And as I said, Europeans deal with the here and now. Black and brown people are dealing with the hereafter, which they don't know anything about.
So you believe?
What do you mean by
live in an
European don't do
illusional state?
what do you mean European? What do you mean they don't do with what do you mean by that?
When you speak to the average European, they die. That's it. They're not bothered about heaven or hell.
Yeah.
I agree with them, right?
You agree with them?
The black and brown people, oh God this, God that. They don't know jack. They haven't died. So how would they know? They want to keep talking about something they have no idea of, right? The Europeans got involved in that nonsense and then they stopped. Now they're running the world. But the black and brown people are still worried about
Look.
when we die.
Look. Before them, who are running the world?
Huh?
Before this, is it a European? Who are running the world? Because power shifts, and the power now is going to shift. It's going to get out of it. It may even go to the atheists. It may go to the Chinese, and in the end, it will go back to Africa. That's why everything. In the end,
back to Africa.
You don't listen to me.
For it to go back to Africa, they would have to forget about.
No. They will listen to me. They will never forget about God. No, I'm telling you.
Well, there you are. They're not going to go anywhere.
Listen to me. Believing in the Almighty God doesn't mean that you don't have to make this world a better place. What are they doing that you know that in the future
But they're not making it a better place.
No.
Muslims, for example,
listen to me.
that they've got 1.7 billion people, right? Okay, 1.7 billion Muslims. What difference are they making? None.
What the hell? What are we talking about?
There's 1.7 billion Muslims that they always keep quoting, right?
Yeah.
The Jews, right, who are a fraction of that,
Yes.
are making more of a difference in the world than Muslims.
What they expect to me?
Because you guys,
It's a Muslim. Tell me that Muslim don't
because you
tell me.
guys, I don't have a problem with a God existing.
Because when you
I don't have a problem with a God existing, right? But what I have a problem with, right, is when Muslims and Christians want to define this God. Say, oh, he said this, he said that. We quote this, we quote that. Again, I don't have a problem with some of the Bible. Well, I haven't got to the Quran. I may never get to the Quran. But what I look at, I don't look at the Bible, the Quran. I look at the expression of the Bible or the Quran or the one. I look at the people who are following it, right?
No.
And as I say,
You
I
don't look at-
agree with
that
you.
is it.
One of the things I agree with the Muslims is the bit where they don't do interest, for example. I like that.
They do interest at the back door.
Wait.
Okay, but the front door is what we're
Listen
talking about.
listen to me. The problem is
Again, I'll repeat
You're
what I
talking
said.
about-
Hold on. Well, I'll repeat what I said. They live an illusionary life, the Muslims, right? The Europeans still live a practical life. They
Okay.
might talk
Let me-
all
let
the
me-
crap about Christianity, right?
Let me-
But they deal with reality
Okay, let me
most
tell you.
importantly.
Hold on. The problem with these people, they're like 80 or something like that. You say, I don't know who you
No,
are.
I believe in
Hold on.
something.
You got to understand.
I believe in a
You
God,
understand
it's
that?
not your
When
God.
Islam
come in.
is not an Arab religion. You know that scientists
I didn't
today.
say-
No,
I say we're Arab.
no,
I mentioned Arab.
hold on.
Did you mention Arab? Did I mention Arab?
No, I said.
mentioned that.
No, let me finish. No,
Did I
you are
mention
talking
Arab?
as if you are putting Islam in a little box. No, he said you.
I wish I could put it in an invisible
Let me finish. You know the Europeans,
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands are accepting Islam every year. So why do you put them? Yeah, know what I'm saying. In the end, majority will be Muslims. Because you are making Muslims.
Would that make it a better world?
No, you're talking
Would that
about
make it a better
instead of
world?
black.
We'll
No,
never
you're
know,
talking
will
about.
we?
You're
Oh,
talking,
I do.
No, you
No,
never
it
know.
won't.
Let me finish. You're talking about brown,
Again,
black
Jews are
and brown
running
people.
things.
Black and
Not
no. Listen to me. Okay, let me finish. You're talking about only black and brown people. They believe in this God. That's what I'm saying.
No,
But-
no, can't be correct. I said, the majority of black and brown people believe in Allah or God. That's
Yeah,
what I said.
yeah.
I don't mean every single black and brown people. Some have sense.
Look. If you go and interview here, people, even white people, Europeans. Yeah, majority will tell you. They will tell, they're not religious, but they tell you they believe in the higher power. They believe in God. So what are you talking about? They believe in God.
They're sensible about it. They're sensible about
so,
it.
okay, Muslims. Tell me, how is the Muslims? We're not sensible about it. What are we?
Simple.
What we do? You believe in God.
Tell me what's
you pray, you fast,
whoa.
you give money to charity. You don't drink, you don't cheat on, sleep around.
Quite simple.
Listen, you respect your neighbor. And you don't have to kill. When you kill, I'm giving an example. You don't steal. Any of the bad things you don't do. That's all Islam. Yeah.
Right.
Well, so what are you talking about? What are we doing?
Right. Very easily. You've got Europeans in Australia, right?
Yeah.
Europeans in Europe, and you've got Europeans in America. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Between Australia, Europe, and America, right? They look after their people better than the 1.7 billion Muslims, right? We can just deal with.
How do we know that, brother?
Simple. Have a look at Australia. Have a look at America. Have a look at Europe. Right? Now, Africa is the richest continent on the planet.
Yeah.
The richest continent. 80% of Africa is run by people not African.
Yes,
right?
we know.
And the wealth, right, trickle to Europe, America.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
A good percentage of it, right? Now, I'm not saying Europeans are angels because they're certainly not, right? But they understand about looking after their people, Europeans, better than Muslims look after theirs.
No, you're talking Africa for Muslims and Christians. So you say Africa. When you're coming back,
Okay, and that's the case everywhere.
Everywhere what?
Around the world, you've got Muslims, Christians, Jews living together in peace. The point I was going to make
Cannot
to you,
live in peace. You're crossing one with the other. Answer the point.
what I was going to ask you is this: tell me a point in time where the Muslims have had a nation where they've lived in peace and harmony together.
Okay, you'd have to tell me actually. When did you guys live in peace and harmony?
You don't know.
You don't know.
Well, there we go.
Look.
No, tell me.
Listen to me.
Tell me.
Listen.
Oh, I don't. I'm not listening.
Okay, look. Okay. Listen. Listen to me.
Well, it is, brother.
No, it isn't.
A distorted view of Muslims. You're getting a distorted view of
No,
Muslims.
he's a Muslim. He's a Muslim. So I can ask them. No, he said he's not.
Hold
He said
on.
he's not.
They're just,
He said he had sympathy with them.
Hold on.
He said
Many
he's not.
things-
I assumed he was a
many
Muslim.
things-
He said he's got sympathy
many-
with them. Huh? No.
many things that the Muslims do, I admire.
Let me tell you.
Coming back to
We
this
got
point.
to go back. You see, we got to go back. You see, we have to go by history. You see, who started the First World War? The Second World War. You know what I mean? You're talking about, looking at their own people. First World War, who started it? Yeah, is it a Muslim? Second World War, who started it?
Oh, is that when war
I'm
started?
giving an example. You're talking about these, Europeans. They, one thing, we're talking about messing up the world. No, we're talking about
The First World War.
We're talking about
Hello. The first.
you will never see a Muslim country going to another Muslim country invading them.
Hold on.
So you're making.
Hold on. The First World War and the Second World War, right, was Europeans' final battle with each other over land and property. After that, right, they sectioned Pakistan and India, right? They sectioned Israel, right? They broke up Africa.
Yes.
Right? Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, as far as I know, in history, that's never been the case with Islam.
Say that again.
Say it again.
They didn't. As far as I know, right, Islam's never done that.
Okay, thank you. So to break up, to break up nations.
What they have done,
Like
they have done, is spread the word by the sword.
You see another lie. You see another lie.
That's a lie.
But quote me. He said
That's a
he
lie.
spread the word by the sword. Tell me where?
Africa.
The Sahabas went around Africa. Where? Gambia, Nigeria, Senegal, Mali. Tell me where the Muslim armies went there and spread Islam by the sword. Show me. Because you go to West Africa, if you want more Muslims are in West Africa than in South Africa. We don't know the Muslims. When Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, when he is,
Okay,
when the Sahabas companion went all over the world and preaching Islam, tell me why they want to do the
If I want
sword.
to quote, because I don't want to tell you no lies. I'd have to go to get a book, Chancellor Williams, and then I'll tell you Chancellor Williams.
Who's Chancellor Williams?
No, I don't know. He's an African writer about Islam.
An African writer. So you don't want to go to Islamic sources to find out.
Why would I go to Islamic sources?
Sorry.
What sense would that make?
You know why? So you go to a secondary source and you don't know anything about it. You don't listen to me. You don't want to know about Islam.
How did they get to Spain?
We finish. Let's finish.
How did Islam get to Spain? All the way.
By the word.
Listen.
By the word.
Did they not conquer?
Listen to me. You know how many years? You know how many years? How many years Islam? No. You know how many years? How many years?
They came in peace.
Listen to me. How many years they ruled Spain? How many years? Muslims.
For a very long time.
Yeah. When they how did they live? How did they live? Yes. So what I'm saying, people come here, they say something about Islam, no proof. He said Islam was spread by the sword.
Speaking to a
Why is that?
look it up. Schindler
You know
List.
what Christianity do to Africa? That's why they change your name. What's your name? What's your name? They be change your name. Yeah, that's the thing.
So what?
Yeah, exactly.
So what?
They enslaved you, change your name.
Your name is Mohammed.
How do you I'm not saying every single
do you have
country in
an
Africa they went with the sword. I'm not saying that.
Okay,
I'm saying that. No, don't misquote me on that. Some that wasn't the case. They turned to Islam for whatever reason. Just like Christians didn't come, did come with a Bible, but they also came using force. Right? That's what I call the human condition.
It's called propaganda, brother.
Which?
Both sides.
Which? I'm not with you.
Let's come back to your question earlier on. We were asking you
finish
what
what
was
you just
revealed
said.
to you.
No, what you finished. What did you say? What are you talking about propaganda? Which bit is propaganda?
One of the greatest Muslim leaders was Saladin.
Right.
Highly educated,
Right.
motivated,
Right.
decent, honest human being who gave mercy to people who were butchering many of his own family.
Right.
Great leader.
Right. So are you saying that all Muslims,
He never led by the
as
sword.
Islam spreads, right? Are you trying to say to me that, and remember I'm talking human condition, that all Islam was spread by the books?
I would say Christianity and Islam have got their issues.
Thank you. That's
can't-
fair enough.
you
No,
cannot-
that's fine. That's
you
fine.
cannot blame-
No, that's fine.